Hi, I'm very excited to make this video because I love Schleich products. Schleich, the German toy makers, figure makers. I just discovered their site the other day, and it is a beautiful website. Right here. And go ahead and go to that if you like. Check it out. It's just really fun. It's beautiful. It has all their figures on it, their animals, their fairies, and it's just really awesome site. It's fun. So that being said, I want to share my figures, and I got one more for Christmas, so actually two more, but it's not really part of that series. So I have the Bayala series of the fairies, World of Fantasy, and the very first one that I got that I fell in love with, I got a few Christmases ago, was Touareg, and she is Princess of the Shadow Elves. She's very beautiful, and she's got these marks on her skin. Now I love the fact that these figures have background stories. In fact, there's a whole book about Bayala that I would absolutely adore having, but I can't afford it. And so there's a story that explained what these marks on her skin are, and I had absolutely no idea until I read it. They're magic signs that painfully burn into her skin, and they announce fateful changes about to happen. So I was like, wow, that's pretty intense. So yeah, this is Touareg, and she's beautiful, and she's on a horse, and she's riding side saddle, so that's what she looks like. She doesn't really have any legs, but there's a little notch there that the edge of her dress fits into. But the horses themselves are gorgeous. I mean, the fairies are gorgeous, but the horses are gorgeous. I mean, just the detail. I've drawn her. I have her on my DeviantArt. And just a quick second. And let's see. The next one I got was another shadow elf. What's interesting about these is they're not just elves, they're elf fairies because of the wings. And this is Touareg, and he's really awesome. He's got a great horse. He's got great armor. I drew him as well, and it was very detailed, his armor here. It was hard to draw, but I got it done, and drew him on his horse. So I have that on my DeviantArt as well. But he's supposed to be enemies with the next one I'm going to show you, which is Fauleroy. I got him really cheap. He was on clearance, so I was very happy about that, because these are not cheap. I believe Touareg was like $16.99. I didn't buy it, somebody bought it for me, but this one I got like for $8. So he's really beautiful too. His horse is gorgeous, as you can tell. It's kind of Irish Celtic looking. He's got sparkles, I don't know if you can see them, sparkles on his wings, and he comes off his horse. He's riding it like that. I should have showed you how Touareg comes off the same way. It's got the same stances. They all have like a little area to hold on to. Like he's got this little notch in the horse's bridle to hold on to. And that's Fauleroy. And on the website there's another figure of Fauleroy where he's standing, and I really want him. So this is Fauleroy, and he's just beautiful, isn't he? He looks a lot different than when he's on the horse. I think it's because his hair's down, and he just looks more stately on the horse, and here he's a little bit more rugged, and he's just a really fun character, and I can't wait to get him. Yeah, he's so gorgeous. Anyway, I found him for $6.99, so I'm hopefully going to be able to get him soon. And then we have one that was very rare and hard to find, and I'm so glad that I found her on eBay. This is Sura, and this is Sura when she was prisoner in the Shadow Elves kingdom, and she's riding side saddle. She's got a little dragon. That was like the selling point for me. I love the little dragon right here that she's holding. It's so cute, and she looks kind of dark, and she's a sister of another fairy called Sarah, and so this is Sura. And the thing is, I'm just curious about this. I don't know whether Schleich decided to discontinue their Shadow Elves line, like it was too dark for them or something, or they just kind of are into a new series, because they had all the dark elves and they like pulled them off the shelves one year and they don't sell them anywhere anymore. You could barely ever find them. But I found this one online and I was very happy to find it for a very good price. I think she was like $8.99. And look at the details on the horse. It's just so gorgeous. I just love it. And yeah, so you can't find her anymore unless you're looking online or unless somebody else knows something. But apparently she came back into the to the light, so to speak, and she's not a prisoner anymore, and they have her on a light colored horse. Well, here's a picture of her. So there she is, and as you can tell, she's quite different. Her horse is different. I'm not sure if it's the same horse, but obviously it has its different saddle and blanket, and Sura herself is a lot different. Her outfit's changed. Her wings are even different. They're not the dark wings as in the other one. They're light. They look like they have some gold on the top and blue on the bottom. Instead of carrying a baby dragon, she's got a parrot, and she's very sparkly. I've seen her in the store. So her whole thing is completely different because she's no longer with the Shadow Elves. She's back home with her family. Yeah, so you can see that she's quite different, and they like to fall down. And then the one I got for Christmas this year was Lynn Dariel and Amira. I'm not really holding it correctly. Let's see. They're just really adorable. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love them. They're not attached. They're separate figures. This is Lynn Dariel, and she's a beautiful little girl fairy, and she has the most gorgeous wings, as you can see. They're a dark, well, kind of a bluish purple, and then they have little sparkles on them. And she's got sparkles on her outfit, and she's just really pretty. And then here's her horse, a unicorn foal named Amira, and she's got sparkles on her too. And so they're just friends, and the position is that she's petting her. So they're just really adorable, and I'm really happy with that, and I really want more, but they're not cheap, and it's just a fun collection to have if you're into fairies and elves and dragons and medieval stuff. So yeah, Schleich Bayala World of Fantasy series is just amazing, and check out the website. I also got this little Schleich horse, and that has nothing to do with that series, but he's cute. Schleich has a whole bunch of awesome stuff. They have farm animals, they have jungle animals, they have dinosaurs, which, oh my goodness, I would love to have the dinosaurs. They're gorgeous. And yeah, so check out Schleich, and I keep pronouncing it differently. Schleich. It's German. Schleich. Yeah. So yeah, go check them out. I forgot that I have this other dark fairy, which I did not show you, but this is Ophira, and she was also in the Shadow Elves series. As you can see, she's very detailed. Her wings are awesome. They kind of wrap around her body. They're almost angelic wings. And they have, there's a lot of detail in her outfit as well on the top part of it, and she's just really cool. And I got her for really cheap too, and like $2.99 or something. But she doesn't seem to be available anymore either. So yeah, if anybody has any information about that, about why Schleich pulled the line from the stores, at least here in the US, I'd be curious to know about that. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I really was excited to share these with anybody who watched, because they're just a beautiful, beautiful set of figures that are fun to collect and look at, and I'm sure to even play with. So anyway, thank you for watching.